What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm back home in beautiful South Africa and we're back trading finally. I took like a 3-week break. There's no excuse. I have no excuse to give you guys except that I was not trading. So we started a new challenge today called Paper Before Paper. What does that mean? Well, it's the paper trading on a demo account before the paper, if you know what that means. And guys, I know I've said, I'm doing many demos before real money, but I'm starting a prop firm in 1 month. $10,000 prop firm. So stay tuned and let's get straight into this. So today we took one trade on the paper, one paper trade. I'm on a new platform called IG. I don't know what it is. It's not so good, but I'm using it because, as you guys can see, TradingView is 10 minutes delayed, and you can't trade 10 minutes delayed, okay, so it doesn't work. But I'm going to go over all the analysis on TradingView here because it's just easier. Alrighty, and we also have a new strategy which is over here, so I'll be going over that with this new series called Paper Before Paper. So as you can see, we marked out daily high, the previous day's high and lows. The highs were swept so we could look for shorts. Okay. My 4-hour daily bias was bearish because I was targeting this liquidity and this gap here. Not really a gap, but there was a huge news candle. And in the 30-minute, I marked out London session here. London highs are here. And here were the daily highs and lows, I think. And here is just an area of liquidity that I just marked out that I think we swept, so we could possibly use that as a liquidity sweep for bearish confirmation. But as you guys can see, here is a news candle, bullish news candle, so I was looking for it to be retraced into. Also, a news high is also one of our confluences which got swept as well. New York session pre-market. We also, on the 30-minute, marked out Asia highs and London highs and lows out here. Gotta stop saying Asia, guys. I have too much Japanese in my blood. You guys won't get it. As you guys can see, these were the actual Asia highs. But if we drew a box on the 30-minute, it would have been interacted with, giving us enough confluence to short. So the London highs, my gosh, London highs were swept in pre-market, and I was looking for a confluence on the 5 minutes, and the one I was looking for was this fair value gap right over here to be invalidated, and as you guys can see, we invalidated on this candle. But I was also looking for break of structure. Oh, but didn't we get break of structure on this candle? No! We did get break of structure, but listen. When I talk about break of structure, I talk about closing below this low. Because this is the low that is in relation to this fair value gap. It's the closest low to our 5-minute confluence. So I want that to be closed below. Because what good is it if price goes up here, boom, 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 forms this fair value gap. This is the high. Where's the brush? This is the high that's the closest high to the fair value gap. We filled this fair value gap. No, actually we didn't. We come down later to fill it. But we don't close above the high. Above this high. This is probably going to just continue going down anyways, unless it's a boom, a strong level off of that high. Anyways, guys, that was a bit of a rant, but I do need to explain that to you guys in another video. But where were we? So we entered on this candle right here. Right over here. So this was the candle that broke structure for us, so we ended around here. Our stop loss was up here. Some don't seem right here, guys. We entered here, on the break of structure, as you guys can see below this low, our stop loss was above here. Why does it look so different on here? Stop loss was above here. We entered over here. Take profit was below. Take profit 1 was here. Then we moved our stop loss to break even over here. Then we hit take profit 2, and this whole time we were gradually trailing stop loss until it got swept out at about here. And as you guys can see in the history tab, take profit 1 was $190, take profit 2 was $227, and take profit 3 was $94. So this win overall was $512. And let's look at it on the charts with my new journaling method. Okay, I mean not on the charts, on my sheet. So as you guys can see, I have this nice yellow box over here. And our first trade of the day, it's the 8th of January, February, March, April. It's the 4th, right? The 8th of April we shorted. We made $512.26, $2.5 win. Our bias, I had a bearish bias. I wanted to trace after news. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Entry signal. We shorted off of London highs and other liquidity sweeps. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. 7.9. My 9's broken. Oh! Short on London highs and other lick sweeps. That's a 7.9 out of 10, basically 8. Entry confirmation. We waited for an inverse fair value gap and the forming low to be closed below. 9 out of 10. I'll give it an 8. It wasn't that great, guys. Come on. Position management, we good. We hit take profit 1, then we trailed stop loss. We hit take profit 1, then we moved stop loss to break even, then we trailed stop loss when take profit 2 was hit into profits. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. Overall, this trade was an 8 out of 10 trade. And yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Welcome back and welcome back. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Stick with me, guys. It's just one more month until, as you guys can see right over here, where am I? $10,000 prop firm for $59. Sheesh. I'll go over the rules and everything when I'm there in a month. So stay tuned, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace! Also, I'm looking for backtesting software. These videos will not be limited to simply one paper trade. They will also have 1 to 3 backtesting trades if I can find a free backtesting software that has futures or an index CFD ETF of the S&P 500 futures. So make sure to like and subscribe. I'm not a financial advisor. Do your own research. T's and C's applies.